Hi, this is Cindy from the
Paper Studio. We love fall, and we wanted to do something fun for fall with fall colors and autumn, and we didn't want to do traditional leaves or pumpkins and things like that, so we ended up doing a project with paper butterflies, but we realized it didn't just lend itself to fall, it lent itself to other seasons as well. So we wanted to show you kind of this quick and easy techniques with decorative paper that you could use to decorate your house. We did it on one wall, had kind of a whole, I guess, a swarm of butterflies flying through. You could use it as a table setting decorations, or even on a little napkin as a napkin ring. You can even do little place setting boxes as well. There's just so many things you can do to decorate really simple and easily. So today I'm going to show you, this is just an assortment of butterflies we made. I used this handmade paper pack to make probably about 25 butterflies. It made just a great assortment of butterflies, and that was for our fall project, and here are the results of some of them. They're still flying around the studio. We came up with this little template and then copied it onto cardstock to tell us where to cut and score. The thing that works about these butterflies is that they have a score, so they stand up a little bit. They get a little bit of three-dimensionality to them, so that makes them more interesting. Plus the paper makes them really fabulous as well. So I'm going to show you how to do a couple of these. Again, we took our template and we cut out a butterfly and then traced it onto a piece of paper, just straight on traced it on there, and then you don't have to be so exact, it doesn't have to match perfectly. And then we basically cut out the butterfly. So once the butterfly is cut out, put the template back on the butterfly, and I made mine a little bit bigger. And that's what's kind of fun about these, is you can make them bigger or smaller just to give them a little variation. You need a little scoring tool. This is a double end stylus. It's got two balls on the end. That's what helps make the scores. And so I'm just going to follow the lines in general on here to score. And I'm doing it on the back side of the butterfly because the front side's highly decorative. And it's a little hard to see where I'm scoring. So I'm doing it on the back side. So I'm just doing some quick scores. This is where I'm going to fold. Sometimes I follow the pattern exactly, sometimes not. But you don't have to follow it exactly. And again, I cut my butterflies a little different every time. I use the template just as a guide. Because then your butterflies all look different, just like in nature. But you get the same general form. Okay, and especially the bodies, I like to have different size antennas. I don't know if you can see that, but there's light little score marks on here. And see, this is the highly patterned butterfly. So I basically start folding along my little score lines just to kind of get some shape to my butterfly. So I'm just going to fold and fold, fold, and then I'm going to do the bottom. You do each of the wing sections until it looks like it's taking the shape that you want. And they're really fun. They look really great on packages, like I said, on your walls, on your tables. You can use them for baby showers, imagine all in pink or blue, or weddings, it would be gorgeous in trees, or, in wedding halls as well, just to add, great splashes of color. It's, like I said, really inexpensive and really fun. There's just, so many assortments of colors of paper. So then once I've got him folded on the back, then I start kind of working him on the front, see what his wings are doing. Let's see if I can get him to. And then you've got to fold the body. That's kind of the key. Kind of have to fold him in half, and there is a score mark on a little template, and we send out the templates when you get a handmade paper pack, so you can make them on your own as well, because these little handmade paper packs are just really fun. Okay, so I've got him. I like the way he looks. Number 1 artist tool, black Sharpie, because I like to define the butterflies a little bit. I'm going to just color his body in. And it's interesting because this has sparkles on it. You'll actually still see the sparkles through the black Sharpie, but it gives the body a little definition. Well, actually a lot of definition. So then you can see the body really well. And if you want, you could color the back side because sometimes the Sharpie comes right through. That's okay. If you hang them up like with like monofilament or fishing line, then you might want to make sure you color the back side so that, you know, all looks uniform. If you're just going to put it on a wall, you don't have to. But that way he looks all kind of finished. And then you have these little fun butterflies. And then, you know, I like to do them in color families. So I might do black, you know, silver, white, you know, add the sky, you know, add some white to it. Again, I like to do color families. You could do a series of pinks. Let's imagine like a 6-year-old birthday party or pink and fuchsia. Teal is really popular as well. So there's just a bajillion things you could do. I mean, I think they would be lovely on a Christmas tree, on, you know, just on regular plants in your house. I mean, they're just adorable. Our cats think they're real. So they're just terrifically fun. They're very easy, and it's a great way to add a splash of color.